she's not going to be in our video today, but I kind of want to show you guys her when she's taking a little nap before she gets up and terrorize everything else. But here she is, and this vlog is going to be a get to know me and Isabella. Hi, this is Jetta Ray. I'm coming to you guys with a video of a get to know me and my daughter Isabella. So we are starting up a YouTube channel, and I will be planning on making a video and having a video posted every week, once every week. And it's going to be just basically how I live as a single mother, taking care of her, and also building a business from the ground up. So with that being said, I also work a full-time night shift. And so I just want to come to you guys to let you know about me and her a little bit. If you can see the first clip that I had shown, she is asleep. And it's probably for the better, because if she was to get up and be up running around, she would be knocking everything down and running amok. She is a 2.5-year-old, and she is my only child. And I am 34, so I had her when I was 32. My first child, my only child. And so when I say that I'm a single mother, I don't get help whatsoever from her dad. She doesn't go visit her dad. Like, it's not a visitation to be said. So she don't go every other weekend, or he doesn't come and pick her up every other weekend. It's more so along the lines, or, hey, I'm off this weekend. If you guys aren't busy, then you'll see her. I'm not getting any child support from him. I don't get help from the state. So I just, I know I'm not the only one, not the only woman out there that is actually going through something like what I'm going through. And I think this video will help motivate, single mothers out there that is in the same particular situation I'm in. So, where to start off? I can start off with how I came about finding out that I was pregnant. So, me and her dad wasn't really in a serious relationship or anything like that. It was probably like a couple of months, if that. And when I went to break everything off, I decided that, hey, this isn't for me, and I wanted to move on with life. 2 weeks later, I found out that I was pregnant. My twin sister was the first to know, and I kept thinking something was wrong, and I told her. And if you guys continually watch YouTube, you would know that my identical twin sister is Geneva with Lovato 7, and that's her company. So she was the first one to know, obviously, and then it trickled down to everyone else. But long story short, with the pregnancy, I was by myself the whole pregnancy. My sister was the only one in the delivery room, so I had a C-section. And that whole part of the pregnancy and going into delivery will be another story time for, as you can say, because it's kind of scary to be a single parent, to know going into a pregnancy that you're going to be by yourself, and then to go into labor knowing that, the only person that you're relying on to be there and to support you is your twin or is your sister or somebody like that, not the person that actually got you pregnant. So that's going to be another story time, but we're just going to stick to get to know me. So with that being said, my job actually supports me and my daughter to an extent, and we live comfortably enough to where my budget and my finances is set on a certain basis. So I have a little bit of extra spending money, and then there's some times that I'm like, no, these bills, I have a little bit extra bills that I have to pay. Or, you know what, for my next paycheck, I want to make sure I have extra spending money for her, so I would kind of cut back to where I'm putting more towards a bill and overpaying a bill so that the next time it comes up, it won't be so much out of my pocket. I'm nowhere a or study for a financing and stuff like that, or budgeting. It's just that that's the way I budget my finances, and to help me out in a way. And so I wanted to start up a business so that me and my daughter wouldn't have to just rely on my job. And if I get fired, what next? Which I don't plan on being fired or anything like that. I love my job. My job actually loves me. I worked my whole job. I worked my job for going on 9 years, and I love being there. But then it comes a time that when you're a single mother and you leave your daughter at night and she's getting to the age where she's ready to run after you and cry when you're walking out the door, it just breaks my heart. And to be away from her for 12 hours at night, it sucks. It truly do sucks. So, with that being said, that's why this business is my online business is going to be started up. So I typically go throughout my day with getting only about 2 to 3 hours of sleep if I have to work the night, because I'm not really sleeping during the day. When you have a 2-year-old, she's up. Other than right now, she's taking a nap. But when you have a 2-year-old, she's up, she's running around. You cannot nap whatsoever. You can't get a break in to go, hey, let me go take a breather, take a break. Let me go sleep. Amount of money. It looks like she just woke up. So, and I don't live that far from my older sister. So my family is pretty big. I have some help, and so my sister just lives right on the next street from me. That's what got me to move over in this community that I do live in, because she actually lives here. So it's not that hard for me to go drop my daughter off to her and then go straight to work, and then when I get off of work to go pick her up and then come straight home. So here's Miss Isabella. She just woke up, and a couple of weeks ago, her cousins and my twin sister came into town, and they live in Virginia. They came into town and showed her the many things that she's been missing out on her tablet. So now when she wakes up, she goes and she grabs the other tablet, because it's basically life now for her. So you say hi, baby. You say hi. I didn't think she was gonna be in this video. I thought that she was gonna sleep the whole entire video, but then I had hiccups, and then I got a phone call, and so that kind of took my time away. But let's get back on to getting to know me and her. So with everything that's going on with the coronavirus and everything, I felt like this would be a great time to, not too much of a great time, because not everybody is out, doing all that. But I felt like this would be a great time to try to start up my business, start buying in product, and bringing it in and stacking up on it. And that's what I started doing with everything that was going on. You couldn't really go nowhere. You can't really, unless you're ordering food, my money don't go to, takeout or anything. I am into fitness, and I do try to my best to take care of my body. And so we really don't too much eat out, unless there's occasionally I feel like I'm being lazy. Sorry, I have to turn her little music down. She loves the bananas now. Than the baby shark, because she used to be in baby shark, but now she likes the bananas. So so I decided that every paycheck I would take my money and start investing it in myself, in her, in our company. And so to build an inventory up to where when I do launch my company, I will have a stock of inventory to sell. And not only that, Okay, the video cut out there. She tipped over the, yep, that's your bowl. She tipped over the, my tablet, and that's what I'm recording off of right now. So, no, baby, don't tear that out your head. For some reason, she don't like the bowls or whatever in her head. So, so that's what I've been doing, and to get our business, me and her business off the ground. It's a Mommy and Me clothing company. I'm not going to disclose the name of my store just yet. I will have a separate video for that, and then thereafter that video, I will disclose my company's name and let it be known. But at this point, I kind of do want to keep it secret because when I Googled it, no one had this name whatsoever. I can tell you that the first name that I had, a lot of people had similar names to what I had, and that was basically Bella B, Mommy and Me clothing store. When I thought of that name, I didn't think too many people necessarily had Bella B. And Bella B actually comes from her name. Her name is Isabella, and I call her my honeybee. You know, she's my she's my little honeybee, and she brings me the honey. But when I went on to online and Googled Bella B, I found out that a lot of people actually have the name Bella B and is using the name Bella B. So I didn't want to use that anymore because I want to make sure that if my company name pops up, not a bunch of people company's name is going to pop up right along with mine, and then they go to theirs instead of going to my company and going to my business, going to my website and buying from me. I don't feel like having that fight for customers per se, you know, with that. So that's why I decided to do it this way and changing the company's name from Bella B Mommy and Me store to a different, totally different name. And you have any questions that you want to ask for me and my daughter? Hey, that you want to ask for me and my daughter? Send us a question. Write it in comments or whatever. You know, it'll only help me out, and I can give you whatever, give you the answers that we have and we can give you. Hold on, mamas. Okay, let's get up. And that I can give you, and so, and it'll help you. It'll help better for you guys to get to know us, and then not only that, it'll help. Give me tips. Give me tips on what I could do different with the videos and what I could do different with uploading videos. And, you know, any helpful tips that can come from any of you guys, I would most definitely welcome and love. So I'm going to end this video right now before it gets too long. She's getting frustrated because her tablet's not doing what she wants it to do. And before she starts actually really getting upset, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video, cut it right now. So please like, subscribe, and continue watching. Ring that bell because I am planning on let me put her down. Well, I am planning on uploading videos every week, once every week. So just continue to watch us as we grow. If you have any tips for me to make my video better, or any tips to help that you might think of, that hey, maybe this might help her to start up her business, because I haven't, you know, got my business up or launched it just yet, and maybe I've never thought of, you know, some of the tips that you might have. But any tip would help, and I would surely look into it, you know. And thank you. If you watched this video, thank you very, very much. So let's say bye-bye. Let's say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Like, subscribe. Sorry. Like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you can get more, so you can get notifications when I upload more videos. Thank you. Now, all done. Now say bye. Oh, bye, you guys.